Hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't know how many people are still in here. Refresh, refresh, spam, refresh. Spam, refresh. Spam, refresh. Germani, I need you to make these polls. I can't keep switching. I can't refresh. I just my computer just sucks, I guess. All right, Germani, can you make a poll for Villanova? Okay, Bama still won. Okay. Can you make a poll? Can you make a poll for Cincinnati versus Georgia? Cincinnati versus Georgia. Let's do Connecticut versus Minnesota. And Oregon versus ASU. And Houston versus Purdue versus Oklahoma. Let me know if you need me to say that again. So Purdue versus Oklahoma. Oregon versus ASU. Cincinnati versus Georgia. What do we need? Florida versus West Virginia? Just make something out of that. Florida versus West Virginia. Sorry, fellas. All right. We are back. Yes, I apologize, fellas. My computer sucks, I guess. I don't know, man. It's confusing. It sucks. It sucks balls. Florida versus West Virginia. Did you get that, Germani? What was the last one? Florida versus West Virginia. Ghost Rider got it? Okay. Twitch is crazy. Yeah, we're doing the who to watch. So Florida versus Georgia. Or Florida versus West Virginia. Purdue versus Oklahoma. Oregon versus ASU. And what? West Virginia versus Florida. Yeah. I just realized it's almost time for me to go to bed. Got to work in the morning. Yeah, we got one more game too, Cobra. I got you, man, though. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. We're going to continue this tomorrow, though. Did we got that? Did we got that? Is the poll up already? Bro, I don't know why he said I got it. I thought I don't know how to do the poll. Alright. I just got back. What poll you need? I need a / poll. Here goes the teams. Here goes the teams. Here goes the teams. Houston versus Wake Forest. Purdue versus Oklahoma. Georgia versus West Virginia. Or, sorry, Florida versus West Virginia. And Oregon versus ASU. That's all right, Cobra. I'm going to be putting these episodes on YouTube, so if you miss anything, that's all right. Appreciate you getting in here whenever you can. All right, the poll's in the top of the chat. The poll is in the top of the chat. Poll is in the top of the chat for the last game of the night. No, a minute's fine. A minute's fine. You got a minute. A minute's perfect. Every time we do these, it's going to be a minute. I'm getting a keyboard tomorrow. I know how to do prediction, not polls. He just said do it because he had to help with the baby. No, it's all right, Ghost Rider. It's all right. It's all good, man. No problem at all. It's just like prediction. It's just / prediction or / poll. And then you just fill out the same thing as a prediction. It's just a poll, though. All good. All good, though. No problem. It looks like Florida versus West Virginia is going to win. It does. All right. We're going to get Florida versus the Mountaineers. All right. Florida's coming in. All right. Let's get the orange Gators and the yellow West Mountaineers. All right, here we go. Second game. Here we go. We got WVU in the chat. That's his team, West Virginia. West Virginia representing West Virginia right there. And then we got the Gators. We got the Gators. It's in Florida. Coming in. Alabama won on our last game. Have you seen that one? And then we got Florida. Who's representing Florida in here? Who is representing Florida? Cobra. Cobra versus WVU is who these two Twitch channel chats are going to be. Florida coming in with a huge 7-1 center. Florida is the better team. Florida is the better team. It's a 8th seed versus 9th seed. This could go either way. Let's see. Hopefully we have a good game here. Yeah, can we get a prediction? Can we get a prediction in the top of the chat? West Virginia or Florida? Or it's not a prediction. Yeah, it is a prediction. / prediction. Whose wins? 2 minutes long. West Virginia versus Georgia, Florida. Did he really, Jets fan? That is sad. Florida by 6. Our 7-1 center had a gruesome injury in the SEC championship a couple of days ago. Damn, I hate to hear that. Was it on like an alley-oop or something, or just like a rebound, or just a freak accident? Jets fan by force, thank you so much for the Prime sub, using your Prime sub in this channel. I appreciate you, man. I hope you enjoy the sub badges and sub emotes, big dog. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will get you on that chalkboard after this game, my friend. Thank you, dude. I really do appreciate you using your Prime sub in here. Prediction is in the top of the chat. Here we go. West Virginia versus Florida, as in Cobra, representing the Gators. WVU representing West Virginia in our Twitch chat. Here we go. Game number 2 of our 2024 Twitch Community March Madness bracket. Here comes Florida. He's going to throw it in the gap, and it's going to be an easy layup for the Gators. Here we go. No, you're all good, Germani. No problem. No problem. No problem, man. Handle that business. West Virginia turnaround fadeaway. Bang! The 9th seed Mountaineers coming out back-to-back there. 2-2. Here we go. Yellow, West Virginia in the yellow. Gators in the orange, of course. Oh, my goodness! And the Gators swamping them in the paint. It's 4-2 now, Gators. It looks like we got ourselves an inside battle going on here. Thank you again, Jets fan Prime sub. Thank you. Here we go. West Virginia running a play on the top of the key, the number 4. This team was formerly ran by Bob Huggins, but Bob Huggins got into a little bit of scandalous stuff. And as West Virginia's going to go, and it's going to be a foul, and one! West Virginia ties it back up. Michael Handelogaton gets the foul call, his first personal. West Virginia has an opportunity to take the lead here. Our Twitch chat is saying, who is that? Our Twitch chat has 9,000 channel points on Florida. So Florida is the big dog in this channel point redemption. 3,254 on West Virginia. What's up, Ohio? Here comes Florida running a little half-court play. Looks like both teams are half-court plays. Inside game, and that's going to be a missed basket. Here come the Mountaineers, and they're pushing it. And they're pushing it fast over to the right side of the key. Number 11, and they're going to slow it back down here to run the half-court offense. It's going to get a post. He goes down. He says he doesn't want it. Here we go. We got a pick and roll coming off the top of the key. He's wide open. He does not take it. He passes it down low. Here comes the fadeaway. No good, and the Gators get the rebound on the transition. Here comes Florida. Here we go. He passes over to the top of the key, into the corner. Number 4 does a jab. He dribbling now. They're running a play. Got to play down low. They do not pass it. They're going to go for the foul. And that's going to be the first personal on Kobe Johnson, number 2. Good drive. We do got to paint, guys. Not a lot of three-point shots taken here. Ed Long 10. He's the one who broke part of his leg. He went to Marshall last year. Damn. I hope he can recover. What year was he? Was he a junior, senior, sophomore? And that's going to be a missed free throw. It's still 5-4 here with 3 minutes left in the first half. I'm already sweating, Cobra says, the one that's representing Florida. As we get a second free throw, and it's going to just trickle in with the love and the luck of the Irish there. It's 5-5 here. We got a little half-court trap on defense. He's going to turn up with a fadeaway or a free throw jumper. No good. You see the Gator right there. Who's going to make it to the next round of, what is it, 34? Or is it 32? Round of 32, that's what it is. Over in the corner, number 4 gets the ball over here a lot. They're going to run that same play, but to the opposite block. He's going to dribble one dribble. No good. Florida offensive rebound. Easy layup. Yes. And the Gators take a 2-point lead here. Cobra said he has 2,000 points riding on this, the representative of the Florida Gators in our Twitch chat. Here comes a pick and roll here for West Virginia. No good. Big man gets it in the top of the key, getting matched up pretty well. He's going to take the three-pointer. No good as the Gators. Coach Golden, let's win these last 2 minutes. Florida Gator coach wants to win these last 2 minutes of the first half. Here comes a play. Florida's going to get top of the key. Down low to the right block. He's going to take a jump shot. No good. Here comes the Mountaineers again with 2 minutes left in the first half. Pushes it all the way up to the right side of the key. Looks like we're going to get a little, nope. He's dribbling. They're running a play. Plenty of time here for the Mountaineers to stay in this game. Got a post up on the left block. Nothing's happening. Shot clock getting down to 15. Here's a pass to number 3 in the left key. He's going to pass it down low. Almost gets deflected, and he makes the layup, and it's 7-7. In our first game, we've seen a lot of turnovers. A lot of these passes are getting through, though, here for both teams. It's tied up. We got a close one. Neither team is really firepower. You see a lot of go to the basket, hop step through the lane, somehow makes it. The magician. Florida retakes the lead 9-7 with 1:25 left. Here come the greasy Mountaineers here. Here comes a pick and roll now from West Virginia. He's going to get a wide open layup, and he does a Euro step through the lane. And West Virginia ties it up. 6 points in the paint for West Virginia, 8 for the Gators. It's about even here in the first half with a minute left. Here comes the play. Florida running a quick play. It's going to be a turnaround fadeaway. No good. As West Virginia, neither team has a really good shooter. Neither team has a good shooter, but they do have massive men in the down low paint. All right, we're slowing it down a lot. West Virginia slows it down a lot. Here comes a three-point. Bang! And West Virginia hits the first three-pointer of the game. We've had 5 ties, 6 lead changes, and this is the largest lead of the game, believe it or not. 3 points by West Virginia. 31 seconds here in the first half now. Time trickling down. Florida's going to turn it over, and Coach Golden is pissed off. Here comes West Virginia through the lane. A beautiful pass, and the Mountaineers are going to take a 5-point lead now. What a pass. What a play. What a momentum shift here for West Virginia, the ninth seed, sorry. Florida in the corner. Here comes a three-pointer. No good. It's going to be, no, West Virginia gets a rebound, almost deflected. It's going to be 4 seconds. It's going to be the last shot of the first half. Here it comes, wide open three-pointer. No good. And West Virginia, 14-9 over the Florida Gators. 9th seed versus 8th seed. This is what we expected here. We expected this here. A close game from a tight-seeded opponents here. West Virginia 14. The Gators 9. Kansas star player is out for the tourney. Which one, the big man or the guard?
We can see here how both teams are doing with the keys they identified at the outset.
Limit turnovers, 0 turnovers for West Virginia. A lot of motion offense here. The Gators slow it down a lot. Here we go into the second half. Remember, this game is sponsored by Underdog Sports Fantasy. Link in the chat, use Nasty Natty. First deposit matched $100. Here we go in the second half of our West Virginia versus Florida game and our Twitch March Madness bracket. He's going to do a turn. He's going to pass it down to the right block. He's going to hit the right-handed hook. No good. And here comes Florida, Euro step, and that's going to be a foul and an and one. An and one, first personal foul for Rakis Battle. That's not a good foul. That's not a good foul. Florida continues to penetrate the middle. We got Clayton Jr. majoring in sports medicine. Good for him. He's going to be a doctor one day if basketball doesn't work out. The Gators only down by 2 now. It's still a close game. There's been 5 ties, 6 lead changes, and the largest lead was 6. Almost gets deflected and stolen, and it does! And here comes the Gators on the transition. The big fella slams it down, and the momentum has switched to the Gators now. Holy moly. Can West Virginia figure it out? You're going to get it, and it's blocked! The center for Florida is massive right now. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. Here comes a pick and roll. Through the lane, turnaround, no foul call, and the Gators get the rebound. Florida slowing it down now here in the half-court offense. Gets it down to the left block. There's another foul that gets missed, and that's Quinn Slazinkin's first personal. The difference in this game so far is Florida's getting to the line, and the center for Florida having a huge game right now. He's got a steal. He's got a block shot here already in the second half. And the Gators hit another free throw, and they're going to retake the lead. The 8th seed Gators taking the lead here, 15-14 early in the second half. He's going to miss the second of the 2, and here comes West Virginia, only down 1. Plenty of time here for the Mountaineers. Plenty of time. They're running a play. He's going to do some work. On the right side, a three-point shot heaved up. Bang! Bang! West Virginia retakes the lead. 17-15. Here comes pick and roll from the Gators. Can they answer back? No foul call on this one, but a big rebound. And he gets it. The center. He's having a massive game. 17-17. Oh, my God. My titties are going to fall off. Oh, here we go. 3 minutes. West Virginia running a play down to the right block. He's going to hit a midi. Yes. West Virginia retakes the lead. 19-17 Mountaineers. Here comes Florida running another play. They've done really well in the half-court offense. Here comes, he's going to turn around, he's going to pass it to the corner, he's going to take the three-pointer. By golly! Bang! And the Gators, 20-19. My goodness. We got, the offenses are waking up. West Virginia now on the other side, 19-20. A step back to the lane. Fader, offensive rebound. No, and the Gators get it. Thank you, Germani. I appreciate it. Here comes Florida. The Gators have an opportunity. They're wasting clock. They're being smart with it. Florida to the corner again. He's going to take it to the lane. He's going to go 360. Crazy move, and he gets it. Number four for the Gators. He said, get on my back. I'm going to carry. 22-19 now for the Florida Gators. All right, to the right block, to the right corner now. West Virginia needs to score and score quickly. They're going to get it to the post. Turnaround, fadeaway, doesn't get blocked. Yes, and it's a 1-point game again with 1:44 here in the second half of our first round battle between the 9th and the 8th seed in our Twitch March Madness Community Bracket 2024. We got a little play developing down on the left side of the court. It's going to get past. He's going to hit a three-pointer. No good. Here comes the Mountaineers on the transition. Are they going to slow it down or go? No, they're going to go. They're going to go. They're doing good in the post. He's got the positioning. No, he doesn't get it to the corner now. He jabs. He's dribbling. They're setting up another play, trying to get it down to the right, left low block. Here we go. Doesn't fake. So turnaround, fade away. Oh my goodness. Call him Kareem. Call him Shaq. He's an angel. West Virginia comes back and takes the lead by 1. Can the Gators respond now? The momentum shifts are going back and forth like two heavyweights, and here comes a three-pointer. Bang! Florida answers with a three-pointer, up by 2 now. He's getting double-teamed. He's going to beat the – oh, my goodness. The Mountaineers respond now, 25-25. Here we go. Can the Gators, 40 seconds. We got a play going on the left side. They've ran this a couple times. He's going to decide to shoot a three. Oh, my goodness. Florida by 3. Timeout, West Virginia. 34 seconds in the second half. Holy moly. He's hot. He's hot, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. What a game between the ninth seed and the 8th seed. This is exactly what we expected, and it's exactly what we wanted. We got WVU representing West Virginia Mountaineers in our Twitch chat, and we got Cobra representing the Florida Gators. We got a good one. I know both guys are sweating and puckering. Is there one more game after this? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. 25-28 now with Florida in the lead with 34 seconds. West Virginia needs to hurry. They're going to pass it up. They're going to shoot a three-pointer. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 28-28. The Gators now. It's tied up. Passes it to the corner. He shoots. Oh! Bang! Florida! What has happened? The offense in the second half has exploded. Has exploded for both teams. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a game. West Virginia has to respond now. Their March Madness bracket life depends on this next play. Can the coach dial up something special? Can he dial up something special? We're about to find out now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. West Virginia on the inbound. 22 seconds here in the round of 64. Who's going to round 32? Passes it up again. He shoots. It's a two-pointer, though, and he hits. But it was short. It was short. He didn't see his feet. West Virginia doesn't tie it. Oh, and they're going to have to go to the foul game now. Oh. There's going to have to be a lot of fouls here. Going to have to be a lot of fouls. Todd Golden, Gators head coach, sweating right through that cheap suit.
And yet another stoppage and yet another foul. And why not?
There's another foul. West Virginia's going to have to keep continuing to foul.
And that stops the clock again.
That's Kobe Johnson's 4th personal. He can't foul anymore. We're in college. 5 and you're out. 5 and you're out. Kobe fouls out with 7 points. Oh, no, I don't know if that's what they wanted. I don't know if that's what he wanted, but he sacrifices for his team. He sends Florida's best player, Walter Clayton Jr., to the free throw line with 8 points in the game. He misses! Oh, my God! Timeout! West Virginia! Holy snapples. Holy snapples. Everybody hold your nipples. Everybody hold your nipples. We're not done. Not just yet. West Virginia said, I'm still here. Shout out to the Gators cheerleaders. Shout out to the Gators cheerleaders. Making the long trip to Florida from Florida. And the mascot. They sent their mascot. We got ourselves a close one. The offenses exploded for both teams. Exploded for both teams. I mean, the first half was nothing like this. I think there was 20-plus points scored by both teams in the second half. I mean, I don't know what was drank in the second half, but something was, maybe it was, you can get it on the coach's back, making up the plays. Who knows? There's going to have to be another play made here. West Virginia has responded every time they've came out of a timeout here. Every time West Virginia's came out of a timeout, they have scored. They don't need a three-pointer. They got plenty of time. There's 14 seconds, I think, that's remaining in this game. I know the coach is explaining we do not need a three-pointer. Take the open shot. Here we go. This is a full timeout, I think. I can't skip timeouts, sadly. This is March. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. West Virginia on the inbound. Here we go. 13 seconds. Down by 1. West Virginia walking it up the court. He passes it. He shoots the 3. No! The Gators rebound. And they send the big fella to the free throw line. What a crazy shot with 7 seconds left. He's 2 for 5. 4 points for the 7-1 center for Florida. And he makes it. It's a 2-point game. Here we go. Here we go. Can he make it a 3-point game? He doesn't. He misses. Timeout, West Virginia. Oh, my goodness. Another missed free throw for the Gators. West Virginia has another opportunity to seal the deal or to send it to overtime. Holy moly. What is West Virginia going to do here? The Cardiac Gators. They had some milk special juices from Space Jam. Something like that, Bed Creek. You know what? That guy missed. He made that jumper there late in that game, but his foot was in front of the line. Could you imagine if he would have made an actual three-pointer there? It would be we'd be playing out different here. I think so. The Cardiac Gators. West Virginia fans are praying for overtime or the win. The Gators are trying to get out of here and get to the round of 32. Only one can happen. Only one can happen. Cobra, how do you feel? How do you feel, Cobra? West Virginia, what do you think they should do? Go for the win or for the tie? Murdo wants overtime. Here we go. Here we go. The longest timeouts in the world, and I cannot skip them. Murdo wants a tie. Cobra, I feel nervous, but I have faith, he says. All right, well, let's see if your faith pays off. And here comes West Virginia. Inbounding after the missed free throw. They got 6 seconds. What's going to happen? Here we go. West Virginia comes up the court, jogging. They're going to save it for the last shot. West Virginia. No! And the Gators hold on and knock off the West Virginia Mountaineers to move on to the round of 32. Tough scene for the Mountaineers.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball.
West Virginia eliminated.
They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about, and that was the difference in this game.
Well, folks, that concludes our coverage of NCAA basketball on CBS Sports. I'm Gus Johnson for Bill Raftery. Good night.
Yes, yes, yes. Gator bait. Oh, God. And there's your prediction. The money's out and in the bag if you chose the Gators. What a game. What a game. What a game. Natty, should I show Natty shower time? Don't take me into the shower. Who is MIAM? Is that Miami? DePaul loses. Who had DePaul? DePaul loses. Meatball. Oh, Meatball. I'm sorry for your DePaul. They lose, man. Houston beats Wake Forest. Wake Forest gets knocked. Houston takes down Wake Forest. Nikki's team loses to Houston. Hold on, let me... Kansas State takes down the Buckeyes in Ohio State. I think. Is that, who is that? Yep, Ohio State loses. Ohio State loses. Ohio State loses. You hate to see that. Michigan State takes down Florida State. Oh, no. FSU, Jonathan. Jonathan, you switched from Kansas to Florida State. Florida State loses. We got Marquette versus Michigan State. Florida and Bama. Indiana, North Carolina. Toledo takes down Xavier. Xavier gets taken down. Lexi's team, my fiance. Good. All right, Natty, it's bedtime for me, but great commentary, brother. Y'all have a good night. All right, Cobra, man, I appreciate you hanging out tonight, buddy. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out with us today, buddy. I appreciate you, bud. All right, spam 1 if you want one more game. Spam 2 if you want to take it into tomorrow's stream. It's up to you guys. Let me know. Xavier should have won that game. No, they shouldn't have, BioWave. Oregon? Yeah, Oregon's still in it. They haven't lost. Yep, they're right here. Seeing a lot of ones in here. All right, Adam, are you ready? Adam, are you still in here? We still got a... Adam, are you in here? Yeah, all right. Let's get a poll going here, Adam. Get ready to make this poll. I'm going to name off 4 games. Explanation or slash poll. Let's do Oregon versus Arizona, or Oregon versus ASU. Let's do Villanova versus FAU. Villanova versus FAU. Cincinnati versus Georgia. Cincinnati versus Georgia. Arizona versus Iowa State. I think we got one more. Who the fuck is CCU? Is that Coastal? Let's do USC and Washington. USC and Washington for the last spot in our 5 poll. And that's it right there. All right, next poll's in the top of the chat. Next poll's in the top of the chat. Hey, if your team makes it to the next round, you got a higher chance. You got a higher chance. You know, getting picked. I'm just, you know, I can't do them all though. We got Oregon versus ASU, Villanova versus AFAU, UC Cincinnati versus Georgia, Arizona versus Iowa State, and USC versus Washington. Poll is in the top of the chat if you would like to vote. Poll is in the top of the chat if you would like to vote. Auburn is yours. Who's Auburn playing? If Auburn makes it to the next round, we'll get an Auburn game. I'll make sure I don't repeat teams. Well, I don't really have a choice, but we'll make sure we try to get different teams in there. I think Auburn makes a good chance. I think they're playing Coastal. Cincinnati's winning. All right, we're watching the Bearcats. Whoa. We're watching the Bearcats. Bearcats versus Georgia. That should be a good game, right? The Bearcats versus Georgia. All right. I also have Marquette. Here we go. The Bearcats have a better team than Georgia on paper. Big 12 versus SEC. Oh, my God. They got the Bearcats old schools. Let's go Bearcats. Send these bums home. All right, hey, can we get a prediction now? Can we get a prediction? Who went? Oh, there you go. You got it. Who will win? It's in the top of the chat if you would like to bet on this game. Cincinnati versus Georgia. 6th seed in the Bearcats, 11th seed in Georgia. Top of the chat is the prediction if you would like to gamble some channel points. This is our last game of the night. Here we go. So we got, I think Adam Armad is representing the Bearcats. He is. I'm also representing the Bearcats. And when we got Georgia, who's representing Georgia? UGA. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Where's Georgia? UGA. Knox. Knox is representing Georgia. Attaboy. 11th seed Bulldogs being represented by Knox in our Twitch chat. And the 6th seed Cincinnati Bearcats being represented by Adam or NastyNati513 Armad. I just spent all my own UC. Let's go. I'm done. Adam risk. Oh, there's 45,000 channel points on the Bearcats to win this game. Here we go. Last game of the night in our 2024 Twitch Community March Madness bracket starts right now. Who will make it to the round of 32? Georgia comes out firing. No good, and the Bearcats get the rebound. Or, sorry, Georgia gets the rebound. That was the Bearcats that shot. Sorry. Cincinnati in the white. Georgia in the red. Passes it down to the low block. It's good, and Georgia takes the first basket of the game. Steady Expert put 3K on the Bearcats. Passes it to the mid block. It's a three-point shot for the Bearcats. No good, and Georgia gets the rebound. Not a good start. Not a good start for the Bulldogs, or for the Bearcats. Here we go. Georgia running on half-court offense. They're going to pass it down to the low block again. No good. A long rebound, and Georgia gets it. Here comes a midi. No good, and the Bearcats get it this time. Here we go. Here we go. Gets it over to Skillings Jr., a real highlight player for the Bearcats. Almost gets deflected, but it doesn't. And the Bearcats tie it up for the Bearcats tie it up against Georgia. Here we go. Half-court trap defense for Cincinnati, making an adjustment. Georgia takes a three-pointer. Bang! And the Bearcats take Georgia takes a three-point lead. I keep seeing the red. Bearcats are in white. Georgia's in red. I put 5K on Cincy. Oh, no, down to the low block. He's going to go into the paint. No foul call, and Georgia gets the defensive rebound. And they're slowing it down to run a play here. The Georgia Bulldogs are a balanced team. Not a good start so far for the Bearcats, as they're going to do a pick and roll here for Georgia. He's going to cut back to the lane. No foul call, and there's a rebound by big number 55. Passes it up to Skillings Jr. Here we go. Here we go. Bearcats are now slowing it down as well. They're going to pass it over to the left side of the key. Passes it down low. It gets backdoor cut, and it gets in. Amazing throw right there. Beautiful vision. It's 5-4 now, Georgia. Half-court trap defense still here for the Bearcats. Almost gets him to trap right there. He takes a three-pointer. Bang! And the Georgia Bulldogs shoots another three-pointer. It's now 8-4. Thank you, Murda. I appreciate you. Huge. Appreciate you, Murda. Here we go. Skillings. Oh my, a questionable shot. Coach Miller is not happy about that one. Did you do a bracket this year? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We did a community IRL bracket. X1H Point March. It's not too late to join.
Jump shot. And he can't get the bounce. Takes the rebound.
Wait, aren't you in it, Monte? Natty, I'm in the shower. Jesus. Here we go. The Bearcats on the trans. Passes it down low. It's a turnaround fadeaway. No good. And there's a minute 56. Coach Miller, we're doing a horrible job with ball reversals. The Bearcats head coach is not liking what he's seeing. Wes Miller, isn't it? Is it Wes Miller? That's right. Isn't it, Adam? Here we go. Fakes the turnaround. He gets the one-handed sky hook. And Georgia pulling away. Pulling away now. 10-4. Georgia not slowing down right now. The Bearcats need a big momentum push. They're going to get it down to their low block. He's going to shoot a jumper. It's going to be no good. And Georgia has an opportunity to really open this up. Wes Miller is furious on the sidelines right now. They cannot get a basket to go down. It's another pass down to the low block. He's going to go in. No foul call. And it goes in. Georgia scores again. They're 4 for 8 on the field goal. The Bearcats are 2 for 8. Georgia is shocking the world right now as the 11th seed. The 6th seed Bearcats are losing 12-4. Georgia on a 10-2 run. It gets deflected and stolen. A terrible throw. Wes Miller is about to get kicked out of this game. He is on the court screaming. Oh, my goodness. Not a good game so far for the Bearcats. He's going to go in, though. It's going to get blocked. Good defense from the Bearcats. Here they come on the fast break. He's going to go through the paint. He's going to pass it to the big fella. Bang! And the Bearcats finally scoring in the 10-2 drought. They went scoreless for almost 4 minutes right there. Georgia's going to get a wide. No, he's get blocked, and Georgia gets the offensive rebound, though. He passes it over to the left side, and yes, Georgia cannot miss right now. There's 13 seconds and counting. Georgia has not missed many baskets at all. Here come the Bearcats holding it for the last shot, it looks like, here in the first half. 3 for 9. Here goes. He's dribbling. ISO. He's going to hit the free throw jumper. Bang! And the Bearcats in the half with a buzzer beater. It's going to be 8-14. Georgia. Damn, Georgia is taking it to Cincy. G's. Exactly how we did y'all in the Sugar Bowl. Number 0 for Georgia is my adopted brother. You know him, Monte?
We can see here how both teams are doing with the keys they identified at the outset.
I'm watching you? Yeah, watch him, Golden. Watch him. Georgia taking it to the Bearcats right now. Knox, how are you feeling in that first half? Adam, how are you feeling? Here we go in the second half. Who's going to the round of 32? Thomas leads for the Bearcats and scoring. They pass it over to the right side of the key. Can Georgia keep up the scoring? It's a turnaround fadeaway. Yes, they can. Coming out of the second half with another basket. I don't think they've missed in a long time. Here we go. Can the Bearcats figure it out? Can they figure it out? They need some offense here from somebody. Here goes a jumper. No good, and Georgia against the defensive offense or the defensive rebound. He said not good. Here we go. The Bearcats are getting shocked right now by the Bulldogs. Here comes a pick and roll from Georgia. They're going to get to the free throw line. They got the switch in the paint. They're going to turn the fade away. No good. Rebounded by the Bearcats. Here we go. Gets it to the point guard or the small forward and Skillings Jr. He's been a real highlight player for these Bearcats, and I think he's only a sophomore. A long three-pointer. Bang! And there it is. The Bearcats with a deep NBA-style three-pointer. Oh, and here comes a three-pointer for Georgia. Yes! Georgia answers right back. What's up, Purdue? Georgia answers right back. They haven't missed a basket in almost 7 minutes. Here comes another three-pointer. Yes! Yes! Another one. And the offenses are starting to warm up as the Bearcats are only down by 4 now. Another wide-open three-pointer. No good. The Bearcats get the rebound. They get it to the hot hand. Can the Bearcats keep it going? They pass it to the big man. Over to the point guard. Down to the big man on the free throw line. He's going to Euro step through the lane. Could have been a foul, but nothing called. We've had yet to have a free throw in this game. Here comes Georgia. Bearcats defense has been troubling on the perimeter so far. Getting a little ISO. Here comes the pick and roll from the Bulldogs. Here comes another pick and roll. He's going to roll to the basket. No good. Didn't like the look. They're going to reset the play. Pass it to the big fella. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. He shoots. No good. And a long rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds. Bearcats ball down by 4 with 2 minutes and 54 seconds here in the second half of the first round of our 2024 Twitch March Madness bracket. Can the Bearcats find some more offense to get back into this game? Wes Miller had to call something. Needs to get his team back in this game. Passes it to the corner. He's going to pass it down low, an ill-advised throw, and here comes Georgia on the transition. 360 all the way, no foul call again. The Bearcats are getting every opportunity to get back into this game. Every opportunity. They get a deep three here on the top of the key. Doing some ISO work. There's a play being developed. Here comes a three-pointer from Skillings. No good. Wes Miller, we've got to swing the ball. Georgia on the top of the key, wasting the clock now. Under 2 minutes here for Georgia. They're going to shoot a three-pointer. No. Offensive rebound. Oh! Oh, snatch blocked. Snatch blocked. Wow. Wow. The Bearcats are still only down by 4. Down to the low block. Here comes the jumper. Yes. Now the Bearcats are only down by 2 with 1:40. Georgia scoreless in the first 2 minutes here, or the last 2 minutes. Here comes a wide open right-handed layup. Terrible, terrible get-back defense for the Bearcats. Back down by 4 now.
Here we go. In close games like this, Gus, offensive and defensive execution.
Over to the left corner. He takes the 2 and he misses. Offensive rebound. Yes. Yes. Bearcats down by 2 now. What amazing putback right there. Huge play. Could go down as one of the best plays in the Madness bracket so far. No foul call again, and he somehow knocks it down for Georgia. It looks like the center for Georgia's knocked up a little bit. Hold on to that right ankle now. Under a minute here. And an ill-advised throw, but the Bearcats get it back. He takes a jumper from the free throw line, and yes, the Bearcats are once again only down by 2. Can they figure it out? Can they find a defensive stop? Here comes a mid-range jumper. Yes! Georgia answers the call. Timeout, Wes Miller and the Bearcats. Cincinnati's defense after the inbound is just awful right now. They just cannot get back on defense. Refs letting them play. Yes, they are. No foul calls in this game. Georgia needs to slow it down. Commentators sound a little biased. Not me. Not me. Hey, I'm neutral. I'm neutral. Yeah, definitely. The second half. For this game, you know, if you put into factor with only 5-minute quarters, this is like, it would be like 60 points. You know what I mean? Like, this is, the last 2 games have been high-scoring ones for sure. Mike White about to have a stroke. Knox, what are you calling up right here? What do you think the coach is talking about? Like, need to stop the 3 ball? Like, what are you saying to your players, man? How many games left today? This is the last one. Here comes the Bearcats out of the inbound with 45 seconds left with their March Madness hopes on the line. They need a basket. They need stops. They need everything right now. He's going to dribble all the way to the left corner. They're trying to run a play. Skillings gets it. He's going to reset. Here comes a 2-pointer. No, way off in the back of the iron, and the Bearcats are going to start the foul. Bandego with his first personal. Bearcats are going to foul again. Wes Miller, the Bearcats head coach, looks pissed off as they came into this March Madness as the 6th seed with all expectations this season to go deep into the March Madness, and they get shocked here so far by Georgia. It's not over. It's not over, but it's not looking healthy for the Bearcats right now.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Lost all my points tonight. That's all right. Hey, we just started. That's the good thing. Just started. There's going to be a bunch of games still to go. Georgia. Newman the third. What did you just foul out? There goes another foul. There was no free throws so far into this game. And that's going to take it to 1-1. Can Georgia knock down some free throws?
1 plus 1 if it's good.
He misses! He misses! Timeout, Cincinnati! Oh, my goodness. Cincinnati has had every opportunity to win this game, to get back into this game, and they just find a way to screw it up. They have another opportunity, another one, to just get back into this game. Newman the third, Anthony, Thomas, Bandego, Skillings. Who needs the ball? Who is Wes Miller calling up? Watch Cincy miss a layup. Shout out to whoever picked Georgia. Some huge channel points coming your way. I know Knox in the chat is representing Georgia. Here we go, out of the inbound. The Bearcats have 25 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. They need to hurry. Let's go. 19 seconds. They're running a play. They get it to Bandego. Bandego down to the low block. He has a mid-range jump shot. Yes. Bearcats down 2. 13 seconds. They're going to have to foul. And they do. Skilling fouls. That's his first personal for Dan Skillings Jr. Will Georgia miss another free throw? This is their best player, Justin Hill, with 8 points. 4 for 5 today. He's already missed 1 free throw. He does not miss it. Bulldogs by 3 now. Bearcats. The Bearcats need this. The Bearcats need him to miss. March Madness hopes on the line. Oh, my goodness. He makes it. Bearcats up by 4 again. Timeout, Cincinnati once again. They're going to need a quick three-pointer. They need a quick three-pointer. Somebody's going to have to come down and knock one out. Look at the Bearcat getting jiggy with it. We haven't seen the Bulldog yet. I don't know if the Bulldogs sent their mascot. Nobody picked the Bulldogs, the underdog, the Cinderella, the 11th seed. Shocking the Bearcats. Yeah, Cincinnati's taking way too long on plays for sure. I hate that they didn't give the option to skip timeouts. Like, this is terrible. We should be able to skip timeouts. This is the last game, yes. Golden says GG's. NIT Championship preview. Is Georgia on the other side of the NIT bracket? So far in our first day, Florida State loses, West Virginia loses, DePaul's out, Clemson's out, Ohio State's out, Texas is out, James Madison is out, Syracuse got knocked out, Xavier got knocked out, Wake Forest got knocked out, and New Mexico State knocked out, and Cincinnati is looking like they're going to be the next one out of our 2024 March Madness community bracket here on Twitch. 12 seconds. Here comes the inbound. They need to get the ball up the court. They got to hurry. Here he goes. Skilling takes a midi, and he misses. And they foul. That is probably going to be the GGs. And, yes, both teams sub in the bench to give the young guys an opportunity. And that is a ball game for the Cincinnati Bearcats. They get upsetted by Georgia in the first round of the March Madness tournament. Xavier would never lose to Georgia. Xavier already lost.
Misses.
See the floor.
No way they called a timeout.
Fast breaks.
No way they called a timeout. Ohio State losing was a tough one. I think that was an upset for whoever. Syracuse is losing. I know Indiana had a big win. West Virginia had a tough game against Florida. A lot of SEC teams in this conference, or in this March Madness. Akron's still in it. They haven't played yet. I know Toledo had a big win. Yes, it is, Nikki. Xavier literally lost to us tonight, but I get what you were saying. Xavier, what was the score of that Georgia-Xavier game? Damn, this is so brutal. You're not allowed to skip through these timeouts, man. We blew a huge lead, but still won by 2. When does Cincinnati play? Don't they play? Aren't they playing right now? Doesn't Cincinnati play at 9? I'm pretty sure the Bearcats are playing right now, IRL. We had the 9 o'clock game,
And
right?
after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up.
Here comes Cincinnati with 6 seconds. This is going to be the last play of their March Madness. They're just going to hold it, and they're going to shoot a three-pointer. And they hit it. The Bearcats ended up only losing by 2 points. The story of this game. The Bearcats could never get past 4 points. It was always down by 4, always down by 2. And the 6th seed Bearcats goes down to the 11th seed Georgia Bulldogs. Day Thomas with 8 points, 3 assists for the Bearcats.
All right, that's a wrap for my partner.
Wes Miller's going to take this young basketball team and hopefully bring them back next year. Georgia survives another day. They are going to play the winner of Southern Miss and North Carolina State. What's that coming down the tracks? It's a mean machine in red and black. Go Dogs. Oh, since he plays tomorrow. The Bulldogs. Knox moves on. You know your boy was out here really doing shit. Look at this. They don't want to see me one-on-one. They don't want to bring NCAA basketball back because they know this one happened right here. Kentucky knocks off UCF. Kentucky blows out UCF, actually. UCF gets knocked out. That is was that Sections team? Duke moves on. Duke takes down Notre Dame. Mastevers team. Florida State. Villanova takes down FAU. Murda gets knocked out with his first team. Connecticut takes down Minnesota. Minnesota Kitchen Gaming gets knocked out with his Minnesota squad. Oh, no. Colorado shocks UCLA. Wow. UCLA gets shocked. Oh, no. Big Ian. The 2 seed Bruins go down. Connecticut, takes down Minnesota. Illinois takes down Grand Canyon. J Money's Grand Canyon gets shocked. Bama. Yep. Auburn! Auburn gets a win versus Coastal to move on to the next round. Coastal Carolina gets taken down. That's David Gamer's Coastal Carolina team. Auburn moves on. What is the winner getting? They get mod in the channel, they get VIP'd in Discord, and they get a free sub. Penn State takes down Troy. Penn State takes down Troy. Jordan. Troy gets knocked out by Penn State. We still got a lot of games to watch. We still got a couple first round games we can watch. We'll be watching them. Yep. There it is. All right. Well, can't wait for Arizona to lose to Indiana State. We might have to watch that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be the end of the stream tonight. Tomorrow, I will put in Discord. Maybe we play... we might... I want to get back to San Jose, so I think we're going to play... we'll see. We'll see. I'll put a poll in chat, but we're going to play at least one game of San Jose to start off the stream tomorrow. Get back into that season. We got game 2. We just started season 3 with San Jose, so that'll be going tomorrow. So be ready for that. And then after that first game, I'll put a poll in the chat. Do you want a second San Jose game, or do you want to go to March Madness and start watching more games? No matter what, if we do play a second game of San Jose, we're going to get over here to March Madness, and we're going to at least watch one game tomorrow. So we got to keep it going, okay? So we're going to at least get one game of March Madness watched tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good rest of their night. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for filling out this March Madness bracket. I can't wait to see who wins it. Hopefully we get some Cinderellas in there. Georgia might make a run. Who knows? We got a lot of games to watch. So we're going to try to finish the first round tomorrow. Everybody have a great Tuesday. Tell somebody you love them. Hug somebody. If you haven't hugged anybody today, hug somebody tomorrow, man. Set self goals. You guys are amazing human beings. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be live tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern. Take it easy, everybody. I love you, Daddy. I love you too, son. I love you too. My keyboard wasn't broken. I would raid somebody.